In my over 1,000 day forever world, I was trying to improve the rates of my gold farm by blowing up the nether below, which did not go to plan. We gotta get moving quickly in this episode because I have just died and I could lose everything. So I gotta get moving and hopefully I actually have some rockets. Okay, my stuff should be around here. Where is it? Oh, okay. Punch out the fire. What do we got? Helmet. Ooh, rocket box. One of the swords. Food box. Wool. Did I really lose like everything else? Oh, that's so annoying. Oh no. Fly. Not into lava. Well, we have a lot of things to replace, so we gotta get to work quickly. So I've only spent like 5 minutes collecting books, and we have basically all the books we need to get what we have back, and I'm using just some temporary tools, including the smite sword from the gold farm. Speaking of which, that's our next stop, because we need a ton of XP. Now that I've cleared the spawning spots from down below, this farm is doing so much better than it was. Like, we're basically getting a constant stream of piglins. Like, whoa. And wait, which one do I do? This one. There we go. We have all of our gear back, and that really didn't take too long. Plus, this gold farm is so much more efficient now. Honestly, I don't want to lose my stuff again to something as simple as fire. Which, yes, this means we're gonna get ourselves some netherite. So the ancient debris that we just mined ended up getting us 9 netherite ingots and 2 netherite scraps. And that is actually enough for us to do all of our gear, so all of our tools and all of our armor, including our chestplate. So yeah, but now we are missing one last thing to upgrade to netherite, and that is an armor template. So now we just need to find a bastion, and one that I haven't already raided, because I've raided like 3 or 4 and have not gotten a netherite template yet, so hopefully this goes well. Look at that. We got ourselves our first bastion. Let's hope we can get the netherite here and not somewhere else. I do want to look. Okay, we got oh, that's no fun. Whoa, this bow's powerful. I'm able to go into lava. I'll take the mana pattern, but still not what I'm wanting. I think this is just one part. Oh, where am I supposed to enter at? Oh man, this place is like a maze. This one might be a little better to do. I gotta clear out as many of these guys as I can. Come on. Yeah, and we did gold diamond armor. Yes. Come on. There we go. Oh, now that we have everything we need, let's get out of this place because I hate this place. Now with this template, we are actually able to duplicate it. And how do I I need netherrack, don't I? Where's my netherrack? Right there. 2, 4, 8. I think. Yep. There we go. 10. We're good. We are definitely good. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I've done it, and now I look awesome. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like having my skin covered up by this armor, so I think I'm gonna go find something to do a little bit better. And there we go. I think this is so much better than having full armor. And this actually works with trims. So we need to go find ourselves and figure out what trims we want on this armor. So I got all the trims I wanted originally to do, and then I went ahead and checked what silence would look like, and yeah, I think silence is gonna look better. So boom, 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 and put the silence there. Gold, redstone, redstone, redstone. Boom, 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 boom. And now I am most definitely the king. And yes, I do mean that I am the king of my territory. So far, my territory doesn't really look that good. Let's fix that. This whole area sort of needs to get a bit flattened out. So that's going to take a while, and we might as well do it in a time lapse. Let's go. I guess we have to go get all this gear back again. I'm not looking forward to this whatsoever, but it just has to be done. There is no way we can continue without all of our gear. So I have created some flying machine tunnel boys, and they work really well. We're probably gonna try and expand it over to like 3, maybe even 4 or 5, but I think I'm gonna do a live stream, and hopefully we can get all of this stuff back. So we got a pretty decent tunnel going all the way down there and to here, but the problem is we didn't get much ancient debris from these boring machines, but I got 47, and that's because I technically cheated. Now, before you guys try and burn me at the stake, I am gonna ban this after this time, but I can see in the lava, and it is quite overpowered. I do not know what is causing this. I thought it was the night vision, but when I tried to turn it off, it did not work. But you're just able to fly in the lava and just pick up ancient debris, which is just so much easier. Whee. And I just did this for probably about 30 minutes, and I had I had a lot of ancient debris. So I am going to allow myself to be able to gather 1 stack in total, and then I am not gonna let myself use this ever again, because it is, I think, technically cheating. So I've smelted some of the ancient debris, and we have enough. Well, okay, we had enough to begin with, but we need more. Bingo. And now we're ready to get the new armor and tools and all that, and it'll be quite easy because I'm gonna be done in 3, 2, 1, boom. And take a look at this armor. It looks so good. And there's my cat. But I think it is time to, well, resume our big dig, and probably blow some more things up, and hopefully not lose our armor again. I don't want to lose it again, but we are good to go. Let's get this done. So I'm actually using Lightmatica to be able to see what I need to mine. So blocks that are just gonna get removed are pinkish blocks, and the blocks that are getting swapped out are, of course, the red ones. But I think this just makes it much easier for me to know what I need to mine and not need to mine at this point, because it just makes life so much easier. So doesn't look like it, but this is completely mined out. And to prove it to you, I'm actually gonna turn on my thing, and all of the blue that you see is what we need to place. Some of this red, I've changed this up a bit. I'm gonna change this to moss, so I just went ahead and did stone here, but to make it easy on myself, I'm gonna use stone. We have a lot of blocks to place, and oh, emerald ore. Dang it. So I want to get started on this like now. So yeah, we need to go gather the resources. Of course, one of the things we need is a good amount of stone, and I think we're gonna need more gravel than that. Now, we can get more gravel from our piglin farm thingy, my baba. What is this called? Piglin trading. Yes, that's what it's called. And we aren't just grabbing that. We are also going to grab a couple stacks of string. I think that will be fine. And we need some tough blocks. So we're just gonna grab the shulker box and whatever's left in here. And of course, the last thing we need to grab is a bunch of dirt. And I'm actually going to go ahead and take 2 shulker boxes of dirt. So I think I am ready with all the resources I am actually going to need. So turn this on and let's get it into a easier way of seeing. No. So I have the schematic working and we can go ahead and get started. And I'm going to get started on those cliffs. So let's get started. Honestly, I can't really see the difference between what I've placed and what I still have to do. So maybe I'll see it more when I do this side, but I still don't see it as much. So I got this one side done and I quite like it. I do need to put the moss on and I'm actually gonna go do that now rather than later. So let me go get some moss. So with this moss, all I'm going to do is take like right here, I'm gonna put some down and then I'm going to just bone meal all of this moss instead of having to place dirt or grass, since those I have a lot less of than stone. And I think this will look good. I might try and keep some of the grass that's already here, but who knows? Hopefully this turns out really well and yeah, I don't have to do much to it. Okay, look at this. I'm actually really happy with how this looks. I think it looks really good. I'm hoping that once when we get everything else in, the actual stone part, this part right here, looks better. But we need to get the grass in down here first, which I'm actually thinking that it would be best if we did the grass first, because I sort of want to see what the side looks like with that grass. Well, doesn't that already make this area look so much better? Okay, I definitely needed to add the grass in, and I'm using moss here because, as you can tell by this type of grass, this is technically a different biome, but I don't want it to be, so I'm using moss to blend it. But now we need to work on this side, which should be a lot of fun, I hope. Well, let's take a look, and wow, this looks great. Oh, I think using the moss was such a good idea because it just brightens this top bit up. Wow, I really am good at building. But this is all I got time for today because it's been over a month since I actually uploaded a Forever World video. So hopefully I can do better and hopefully I don't lose all my gear. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.